Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, this time in the Remix Cup, and we're taking a look at Shadow Cloister, as well as Registeel and Haunter. So, Cloister is actually a good Pokemon, it really is. It was good for specific Surf Arena metas. I used one myself, not the Shadow version because it wasn't out at the time. I used the regular one. This was before Elite TM, so I probably didn't have a Dewgong at that time. But yeah, it's definitely a really pretty solid Pokemon now. Let's see how it does in Go Battle League in the Remix Cup. So anyway, Haunter's switching in against this Jellicent. It's basically going to have to shield. Yeah, it's going to be Bubble Beam, which is unfortunate. Didn't have to shield that one, but you know, you didn't want to go down to a Shadow Ball, right? So Shadow Punch is coming out, and we are going to see a shield. Even though Haunter's debuffed, it still has a sky high attack. So we're going to see another Shadow Punch into this Jellicent right now, and that will get the second shield. Very nice. Okay, gonna go ahead and shield this. This is probably another Bubble Beam. Yep, gonna be another Bubble Beam, but didn't want to get hit by it. Trying to get to one more. Desperately wants to get to it. No, not able to get to it. I think Bubble Beam at this range knocks out anyway. It is Bubble Beam, and it does KO. Haunter is so squishy. In comes Cloister, but they switch into a Alolan Mug, so in comes Registeel. Okay. So let's see if 2 Flash Cannons will be enough to KO an Alolan Muck, and it looks like it is. Oh, I must be off because that's way more than enough. More than enough. Okay, so Dark Pulse coming out. Maybe I'm thinking of Ultra League. Maybe Alolan Muck a little bit bulkier in the Ultra League. But okay, so Muck is going to go ahead and go for a Dark Pulse. Registeel should definitely be able to hang on. So Dark Pulse going to connect, but as you can see, Registeel can tank it and go for the Flash Cannon. Gonna undercharge this, so this might not KO because of the undercharge. Still enough to KO anyway. And we do see Jellicent. Can he get to one more before the farm down? No, unfortunately not. In comes Cloister. Okay, I mean, this has got to be Shadow Ball, right? I mean, there's no shields. Yeah, Shadow Ball makes sense. Does a tremendous amount of damage. And then in comes Wigglytuff, and Wigglytuff, unfortunately, can farm down the Shadow Cloister, but that's okay. Well played, nonetheless, and we'll go ahead and see how the next game plays out. Hopefully it plays a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the next game right about now. So it's going to be that shiny Registeel onto Politoed. Okay, so you do have to watch out for the Earthquake. Could possibly have it, we don't know. Politoed does resist Flash Cannon, so yeah, the way to go is going to be that Focus Blast. But Weather Ball, it looks like it doesn't have Earthquake, unless they're baiting Weather Ball. But the Focus Blast is coming out. This is going to do a lot of damage. It's obviously not going to KO, but it's going to do a lot. And I think you could get away with going for Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon should be enough at that range. So we do see a Weather Ball. And Weather Balls are definitely adding up. We do see a switch, though, into Machamp. Out comes Haunter. So Haunter's a great answer. This is only a Cross Chop. I do recommend building up to the Rock Slide, even if you're throwing the bait, because then the Haunter would likely shield that. But Haunter is going to go ahead and charge up enough for, I believe, back-to-back Shadow Punches, or almost back-to-back. And we do see a shield there. Almost back-to-back. Okay, so actually just going to go for the Fawn Down. So Haunter likely going to shield this, honestly. Yeah, going to go ahead and shield. It is another Cross Chop, which makes sense. And then we see the Fawn Down. So Haunter loaded on energy. Haunter with energy is very, very scary. But what is going to come in? Going to be an Alolan Ninetales. Shadow Punch going into this Ninetales. Going for the bait. Let's see if the opponent shields. They do not. That Sludge Bomb would have KO'd. A little bit unfortunate, but it's like a 50-50, right? You never know if they're going to shield. Another Shadow Punch is going to get the shield that time, so at least picking up a shield. So out comes the Registeel. Politoed comes back in. Out comes Cloister. So if... Okay, a little bit of an error here. That's okay. So if it has Blizzard, I was saying... yeah, I'm not going to go for Blizzard because that's double resisted, so they are going to go for the Weather Balls. So obviously, yeah, that doesn't have Earthquake, which is good for the Cloister, and it was also good for the Registeel. So able to feint that Politoed. In comes Ninetales, trying to get to the Icy Wind just to debuff it, right? Just to debuff it, so it's taking less damage from Charm. So going to go ahead and debuff it right now, and that does a good amount of damage. This Ninetales is not going to be able to farm down. Okay, they do go ahead and throw the Weather Ball, but Lock-On will be able to pick up this win. So yeah, just going to go ahead and lock on it down. It was a close game, though. It was a close game, but Registeel was going to be able to finish it off. But yeah, I mean, Icy Wind is definitely a great move. Usually, if we do see it, it's on Dewgong. But Cloister, Shadow Cloister, definitely pretty powerful. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how the next game goes. Registeel into Gligar. Okay, I like the spice. Let's see what happens. I know what moves Gliscor has. I don't really know Gligar. I've battled it before, but I feel like I should know. It probably has a ground move. I guess we'll see. Flash Cannon gonna do a good amount. I mean, one more Flash Cannon will KO. I guess we'll find out. I guess I'll find out right now. Is Registeel gonna shield it? Yes, they are. Gonna be a Night Slash. Okay, so it does have Night Slash. We do see an attack buff, which is not great. But the Cloister can still take it if it's a Night Slash. No, it's an Aerial Ace. So Aerial, oh my gosh. And they do switch into I almost said Drillbur, but it's an Excadrill, the evolution. And we're going to go ahead and see a Haunter. Haunter's taking so much damage from a Mud Slap. That is Mud Slap. It's not Mud Shot. It's doing a tremendous amount of damage. Shadow Punch is going to get the shield. That Excadrill is absolutely going to town. And Registeel, oh my gosh. I mean, it's super effective to not only the Registeel, but the Haunter as well. So going to go ahead and shield that and try to farm down. Able to farm down, okay. This is going to be a tough one to come back from, though. I don't know. We do see a Flash Cannon into the Gligar. So this might get the shield. It depends what's in the back. And it does not get the shield. And we're going to see what's in the back. Going to be a Togekiss. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Flash Cannon coming out. This is definitely picking up the shield. But I think Registeel... Oh no, it's not picking up the shield. The opponent's just going to give that one up. Maybe they didn't have Flamethrower. Maybe they didn't think they would win. I don't really know. But either way, okay. We take those, right? Able to take that win. Good game. It could be that the Togekiss knew they wouldn't make it to a Flamethrower, maybe. Or maybe they didn't even have Flamethrower. They didn't think they could KO it. I don't know. But either way, Registeel into Roserade. So Roserade does have access to Weather Ball, which it definitely carries. It carries Weather Ball and Leaf Storm nowadays. So Registeel is just going to take it. Going to be able to take it, but still does a lot of damage. But the Flash Cannon will do a lot to Roserade as well. So Roserade going to be hit with this Flash Cannon. It could shield this. We'll have to see. It does decide to shield. Roserade is so squishy, guys. Going to be hit with another Weather Ball. Registeel is going to shield this. I do wonder if one Flash Cannon is enough to KO Roserade. It might be. We do see a switch into Medicham. And then it looks like we're going to see a switch into Haunter, which is a good switch. Going to go ahead and go for an attack. Likely in Ice Punch. No, going to be a Psychic. Nice shield by the Haunter. So Haunter is going to go ahead and charge up and go for the Shadow Punch. Now, Haunter does have 2 Shadow Punch attacks ready to go. So going to go ahead and go for one. Get the shield. Go for the second one. This is beautiful. Able to KO, right? Yeah, definitely KOs. And in comes Electivire. Okay, Electivire is going to be hit with this Shadow Punch. Hey, chip damage, right? And this is more than chip damage because Electivire is so squishy. This is going to do a lot. Look how much damage that did. So Electivire will get off an attack which will KO the Haunter. But that's totally fine. Haunter did what it had to do, actually debuffing the defense on Electivire even more. So, switching into Registeel to go for Flash Cannon immediately, saving that Cloister. I like that play. So that will definitely KO. And Electivire is coming in and just going to lock on down. No, they do get to an attack. Wild Charge KOs. Ice Punch, we'll see. No, it doesn't even come close to KOing, so Registeel can just lock on down. You know, to be honest, like on stream the other day, I lock on down a Bashiodon. It felt good. I'm not going to lie, it felt good. You guys know it would feel good. But let's go ahead and see the next game. We are moving into the final game. So, okay, let's see how the next game plays out. But these are really fun games, so thank you for submitting them. Registeel and the Bashiodon, speaking of such. So let's see if they lock on down it. Probably not, but we'll see. Bashiodon is staying in. They might try and catch. Looks like they are trying to catch into Deoxys. So that was a nice attempt by the opponent, but he did not fall for it. Switching into Haunter, going for the Shadow Punch. Going to be super effective. Doing, okay, a lot of damage. Honestly, any attack, no matter what this is, it could be Psycho Boost that KOs. Rock Slide probably comes close to KOing, if not KOs, and able to farm down with just one shield. So in comes Bashiodon. Okay, obviously you're not going for Sludge Bomb. Oh, just let it go. I would just let it go because you have the Registeel in the back. So Stone Edge will KO, but that's totally fine. Going to go ahead and immediately go for the Focus Blast, not wanting Bashiodon to switch out. So Focus Blast will get the shield. That is awesome. So we'll have to see. Is the opponent going to try and catch again? And they do actually successfully catch into Altaria. So 2 things in the back that resist Focus Blast. 2 catches, 1 failed, 1 successful. So that was a nice switch by the opponent. However, it's not going to matter because Cloister can safely shield this, farm down, debuff that Bashiodon in the back with Icy Wind, right? Or you can go for Hydro Pump. Honestly, you might as well just go for Hydro Pump, to be honest. Yeah, just go for the Hydro Pump. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So they probably don't shield this. They have to save it. Yeah, so Hydro Pump KOs, and that will be it for this one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.